Okay, today is February 3rd, Thursday. There is a math quiz tomorrow over similar figures and scale factor. Students, if you have any questions or concerns, please come to Math Now in the morning. I will be there and we can review similar figures and scale factor. Parents, one thing that's important to note is your child must know how to reduce fractions. You have to practice reducing fractions at home to be able to understand similar figures and scale factor. Now that is for my 4th period with Miss King and my 6th period with Miss Walker. Now, Social Studies quiz is tomorrow, so everybody listen up because I'm about to go over all the things that you'll need to know to do well on this quiz. First of all, when it deals with a presidential democracy, the important thing to know here is that the president and the legislature are chosen in separate elections in a presidential democracy. Also, the president and the legislature are separate branches of government, and the powers are divided between them. That's very important to know. They're chosen in separate elections, and they have separate branches of government, and the powers are divided between them. Now, in a parliamentary democracy, there's a chief of state that is usually called the prime minister. Important to know the other names for these individuals. The chief of state is chosen by the legislature. Most important here is not chosen directly by the people. The chief executive and the legislature are usually the same branch of government. And students, pay attention, legislature is often called parliament. That's another name for legislature. Also, dealing with the types of government, you need to know that a government that's ruled by religious leaders, thus, injecting religion into maybe policy and laws, that's called a theocracy. Now, a government in which a ruler has absolute power and is not restricted by a constitution or any laws, and also the citizens do not have many rights. That is called a dictatorship. Now, again, we already went over presidential democracy. The president is elected independently of the legislature, and the president is a separate branch of government. Also, in a parliamentary democracy, we already went over this, but I'll state it again, you have a chief executive that is chosen by the legislature and is the head of the legislature. Finally, a republic. That's a government where people elect their representatives and give them the power to vote on issues for them. Similar to how we do here in the United States. Citizens are involved through their representatives by voting. Now, I know that was very quick, but honestly, I made up the quiz. This is all the information that you will need to know. Students, no excuse for not doing very well on this quiz. I tried to make this blog entry short and sweet. This is SuperLearning123. I look forward to seeing all of you all tomorrow. Thank you.